FFK has now responded to the series of reactions its meetings with APC members has been generating, and in his open letter he opened up on how successive PDP and APC government seized his passport, which prevented him from traveling out of the country. Recall that over the last couple of weeks, public affairs analyst, politician and former Minister of Aviation Fani Kayode, who is widely known as FFK, has been having meetings with top wigs and politicians in the incumbent APC government. Among those that FFK has met are Yaya Bello, Governor of Kogi State, Yobe State Governor, who is also the acting national chairman of the APC, Smart Adeyemi, and a host of others. He has also met with Sunday Igboho as well as former President Goodluck Jonathan. FFK's meeting with the aforementioned, especially those from the APC, has drawn reactions, comments, and as well as allegations that he plans to defect to the APC from the PDP, and FFK has now responded to these allegations in a lengthy open letter. Okay, and this is what he said before. We talked about how he praised himself, the lion that cannot be caged, that he cannot be caged, he fears nobody. He talks to the power, he talks the truth, he did this and that, and even mentioned when he talked about it, mentioned of him having many domestic workers, he does not hold them. It's all about bragging. In case you don't know, or in case you didn't know, so you need to know what he's capable of doing. He talked about how he has about whether 50 something or 70 something domestic workers. He pays them that is even higher than national minimum wage. He talks about how he has been dealt with by the APC and PDP. Of course, we know that he has gone back and forth from PDP to APC, APC to PDP, and like that. And we were hearing that he wanted to go. And the question here is that, has he defected or not? Because this is not all about rumor. It's not. It goes beyond him visiting all of these people. He knows why he's visiting them, but the question people are asking him that is that not because you are visiting, but a sitting governor told us that you have defected, and he never came out and debunked. So we are not supposed to be telling people or be angry at them or trying to say that they are trying to bring out fake news there, because a sitting government, the one of the people you visited, said so. He said so. It was not a closed door meeting. People were there, and the video is in the public domain, and you never debunked that news, and you are coming to tell us that people are insinuating that because you are broke, because this and that, you wanted to change to another party and all of that. All of those things are inconsequential, because people do not really take cognizance of that. It is what people see that they talk about. It's what they see they talked about. He said he stand on all his beliefs and core values, and he has not changed. He even talked about being the voice of the voiceless. I don't think a lot of people are still believing that. Of course, if you say something that is right, fine. People say, oh, on this one you are right. But some people are they are dedicated followers. They just want to be going along with you. But in as much there's something that they are beginning to detect from you, definitely your followership, the number or the level of your followership, it will drop. It is not everybody that will try to go with that, and a lot of people were disappointed. And he said those who are crying more than the bereaved, those who are insinuating one or two things, that they should just forget about it. Speaking to other leaders across party lines in order to build bridges, engender peace, and talking to all manner of people, whether they are from APC or PDP. So does that mean that he wants to join the party, or is not allowed again? No. As we so divided that we can't even talk to one another. So he's trying to bring peace. He's trying to bring peace. That's why some people would say that these older people, or the people that call themselves elderly people, that they don't listen to them. So you want to tell us that you are now beginning to know that. So what was all of those things for? Because when people have known you for a particular thing, for you not to change all of a sudden, it's going to be difficult. That is why a man of integrity will stick to what he's saying. It is not in your position to begin to tell Nigerians, oh, you have this, you have integrity. No, they will see the integrity in you. They will see the truthfulness in you. They will see all of that. You don't need to tell anybody. You don't need to explain. You don't need to convince people. Your actions, your deeds will be able to convince people. Just like the Bible says that we are the epistle that people read. Some people do not even read Bible, but your lifestyle, you that proclaim that you are serving a living God, you are serving Jesus, you are a Christian. They will see your lifestyle. Christians means Christ-like. You do everything, like that Christ, Christ stands for. Some people will just be reading your behavior. Some people, they are mentors to a lot of people that they have never met. Some people just see some people from a far distance. They see them on TV. They see some people on national dailies and newspapers. They see them. They have not met with them, but their antecedent people begin to watch. Oh, I like these people. This person. I like the way this person talks. I like the way this person carries themselves. And you might not even know. They don't even know those mentor. They don't know. So it is the way you do things. That is how people are going to regard you. All this coming out to brag, this and that, is not going to help. Oh, he said they seized his passport for 13 years. PDP, APC or PDP, they are, both of them now is bringing them together. So people are asking, where do you belong to? Whether they seize your passport or not, it is inconsequential. That they could not even get hold of him. They tried a lot of things on him to be able to nail him with one corruption or the other, and yet they just couldn't do anything. He said many things, of course, which we talk about. We don't want to go into all of that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kayode, he said he has been hearing a lot of things people are saying about him. Well, it's a good one. Let him continue. In the open letter, he wrote he did not reveal whether or not he would continue to remain in the PDP or whether he would come to the APC in the future. All we know is that he's still in the PDP. Let us watch and see what the days ahead will unfold as regards his plan for 2023. All of them, whether he becomes or whether he stays there, they've not offered any good thing to Nigerians. It is all about it's just back and forth, back and forth. They've not offered Nigerians anything. He's going to PDP, APC if he wants to go. He's not going to change anything. Meanwhile, they have mocked him because for him not to go back, he said he did not join. Then why would Yaya Bello come out and say he has joined the party because he was one of the pioneer, he this and that, he has seen the light, and at the end of the day, the man no can go again. Because in one of the things that he said in one of his open letter, saying that a lot of people called him to do this, to say, oh, what are you talking about out of love? But all this one, just to save face, that's it. You are just praising yourself for nothing. You contributed nothing to the development of Nigeria aside from insulting people to pave way for you to grab money by all means. Pride before the fall. You are correct. I love you, FFK. Your belief, but you didn't tell us your source of income. Very impressive. May the good Lord continue to increase you. You are a suspected fraud artist. You have defrauded the country, and since you were charged for those crimes, you have been broke and involved in domestic violence. You are a disgrace to your family and generation. If all these are true, then you are supposed to be a living legend. Okay. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this.